Hey, my name's James Nicholson, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect description on your Instagram profile. In fact, every single post that you do is going to have the perfect description. So keep watching this video to the end because I'm going to cover everything you need to know to make the perfect description. Now, look, this is for entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, consultants, those looking to grow a business using Instagram. Now, very quickly, my name is James Nicholson, and I've been in business for 17 years now, and I've developed something very, very special called my Business Accelerator methodology. Now, this methodology is used to take cold leads and turn them into red hot buyers. And we're going to use some examples today on how you can use the Business Accelerator with Instagram to grow a business, which is very, very, very important, right? Now, do make sure while you're here that you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, because this channel has got hundreds of videos on growing a business, marketing a business, and all this wonderful stuff. So this is going to be a game changer for you. Now, the captions and the descriptions of Instagram. Let's have a look at this, and this is where we're going to use. So this is one of my Business Accelerator students, Chocney's Brownies, and so the caption or description, different people use different terms, it's the same thing, is basically the text that goes along with the post, right, excluding the hashtags. And so this needs to be something that really calls people out and gets their attention. So these are the different types of copy that you can use. You can have short, punchy copy, which is great. So that's less than 1 to 2 sentences. It's good for quote posts, meme posts, and question posts, right? So short and punchy is a great option, and it just needs to grab someone's attention, right? Short paragraphs are good as well. And so short paragraphs is where you're going to have 1 to 3 sentences, good for quotes, tips, and other graphics, right? So that's a different option here. Or you could have a long and in-depth post. Anything that takes more explanation, like stats, infographics, advice, explaining a challenging concept, news, core concepts, etc. Then at those posts, you're going to use long and in-depth. So you just need to pick the one that really marries up to the type of post that you're creating, right? So you've got short and punchy, you've got short paragraphs, or you've got long, right? And that is really important that you pick the right one. Now, you also need to make these stand out, right? It's essential that they grab people's attention. So one way to do that is to use emojis, right? People like emojis, particularly on things like Instagram. And so this is Chocney's. They've got a celebration emoji. Website is now live. Get your orders in fast before we sell out. Grab your first mix box now, right? And so they've used emojis there to capture your attention, right? You've seen this stuff before, but if we just have text, it's really hard to just grab someone's attention, right? When they're scrolling through, potentially in a session on Instagram, they might be looking at hundreds of different posts, right? Hundreds and hundreds of different posts. And so we need to grab their attention. That's really, really, really important that we grab their attention. Look, this is actually part in this little mini training that I'm doing for you here. This is actually part of my Instagram feed masterclass. These are actually the slides from it, as you can see. And I want to give you a chance to grab this for £1, right? So if you want to grab the Instagram masterclass for £1, along with all my other masterclasses on copywriting, on launching products, on Google, on YouTube, all this stuff, hiring people, then go and check out the description. You can get this full masterclass for just £1, which is bonkers, right? So if you didn't as well already, do smash the like button on this video before we keep going, because that helps me with the YouTube algorithm, right? So do smash that like button quickly. Help me get this out to more entrepreneurs and business owners. Now, it's important with the description that you space out the text, right? Now, what you can do is actually write it in Notepad before you paste it into your Instagram. That can help you with the spacing. It's another little hack to make that a little easier. But what I don't want to see you guys doing, right, is just long, like loads of sentences or paragraphs all together, because they're looking at it on a phone, right? They're looking at it on a mobile phone. It needs to have spacing, more than you'd normally have, so people can easily read. Because if you put a huge, great big block of text and they get lost, they're just going to give up. right? Whereas if you space it out, they'll keep going to the end, and that is your goal, to make them complete your description, right? So Wendy's here, they've just got spacing here, right? They've got lots of spacing. They've just got one sentence and then some spaces, right? Don't bunch it all together. I see this with loads of Instagram posts where they wouldn't have the space. They bunch it all together. It makes it really, really, really hard to do, right? Now, we talk about this in the Instagram masterclass, but what you need is an actual goal. You need an outcome. Each post that you put needs a specific outcome. Is it to brand your product? Is it to sell your product? Is it to get leads? And so to get that to happen, what you need to do is actually create a link in your bio, and the link in the bio should give something away. And that's normally how you're going to get a lead, right? So you might give away an ebook, a guide, report. On the Business Accelerator, we cover all of this, but just very quickly, you make something that you give away, you put a link to it in the bio, and then in the description, what you need to do is tell them to go to the link in the bio, right? They need to know that they need to go to the link in the bio, because what a lot of people do is make the mistake. They put the description out there, and then they try and put a link in the description. The problem is, if you put a link in your description or your caption, it's not actually clickable, right? So people, they're not going to copy and paste it. They're not going to type it out. What you need to do is say the link is in the bio. So then they go to your bio, and the one link that you get in your bio is clickable, right? And that's what you'll see with celebrities and influencers. They'll be saying the same. The link is in the bio. That's what you must do, is push people to the bio, right? That's how you're going to get people in here, right? So the captions and the description, don't make it overcomplicated. Make it either short and punchy, short with paragraphs, or long and in-depth, and that depends on the type of post. Use emojis to just make it stand out, get their attention. You can't get them to read it until you've got their attention, right? Space it out so it's easy to read. Use bullet points, and the most important thing is have the call to action with your desired outcome, which is to go and get your link in the bio, and so they can opt in, right? Now look, there's tons of stuff, as you can see in here, that we go through in this Instagram masterclass, things like hashtags and setting up the account correctly the right way. And my special gift to you as a viewer of this is I want to give you this for £1, but not just this Instagram masterclass. I want to give you my program on launching products. I want to give you my copywriting class. I want to talk about how to rank on Google, and also we have weekly live sessions, and this is part of my Business Growth Club. And so for £1, in the bio, in the description even, because you're on YouTube probably on this, in the description of this video is a link where you can grab a trial for 30 days and get access to everything that I produce for £1. It's a no-brainer. You're bonkers if you don't go and do it. You've got nothing to lose apart from £1. You can't even buy a coffee with that, and almost you can't buy a chocolate bar, right? So go and do that now. Go and do that and grab that £1 trial. And look, if you didn't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment below. Let me know any questions you got or who you are. I love commenting, replying to all the comments on here personally, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.